and welcome to Career Bliss Thursday again. This is Jennifer Kent, coach and founder of the Guava Project. And I am here today to talk to you about something that's very important, and I know that a lot of you guys have questions about it. So I often get the question of, I just don't know when is the right time for me to leap from my full-time job into my business and actually dedicate my time full-time to my business. And that's a question that I get very often, and I know how important it is to have a little bit of a strategy when approaching that question. So stay tuned and I will help you through this. So here's the deal. Taking the leap takes some courage, right? So the first thing that you need to do is really focus on your mindset. Where are you at when it comes to recognizing that you're ready? Because you can really always stay in that place of just waiting for the right time, or waiting for somebody almost to give you permission to do it, right? But ladies, the reality is you are in control of that power. You hold a button, you hold the key to really changing how you perceive yourself and your business. If you're truly serious about your business, you are going to really know when is the right time, right, to leap into the next level. Otherwise, what you have in your hands, it's a hobby, right? So get serious about it. Really come from a place of, telling yourself that you are a business owner. And practice saying it in front of the mirror. Practice, telling yourself, I am a photographer, or I am a fitness coach, or whatever it is that you're transitioning into. Because I often find that it's so easy to get caught into the routine of, telling people what you do for a living on a 9 to 5 basis. And if you're trying to transition, that's part of your mindset, right? Really recognizing yourself for the professional that you really are. So that's step number one. Step number two is planning, because there's always that sense of comfort when you put together a little roadmap as to what it is you need to do to get you from point A to point B. Again, if you're just going week by week, kind of figuring it out on as it comes, you're really never gonna find your place of comfort and feeling ready and prepared, and acknowledging that you have been making strides towards really positioning yourself to be able to leave your full-time job and transition into your business, right? So I would say the first thing you need to do is draw the line on the sand, right? And plan, give yourself a deadline as to when would you like to be to transition into your full-time job, into your business as a full-time business owner. So maybe you need to give yourself as a midway step in terms of planning to cut back some hours in your full-time 9 to 5 job. And so maybe that's 3 months from now or 6 months from now. You're going to be planning financially, emotionally, and as well as within your work environment to be able to cut back, right, your hours, and be able to dedicate more of those hours to your business, to growing your business. And then the next step after that could be, it's going to take me another 4 months or 3 months. You know better your positioning and your business and where you're at. So 3 months to 6 months. I wouldn't put it longer than 6 months to transition into being full-time within running your business full-time and having that being your source of income. But the other half of that step is also really getting clear in terms of what it is that you need to cover on a monthly basis. Because sometimes we get this idea that this very vague idea in our head in terms of the numbers that we need to be getting in order to maintain our level of covering our basic needs. So I'm gonna ask you to go ahead and make a list of all the things that all your monthly expenses. So, your rent, your food budget, your clothing, entertainment, your business expenses, etc. And just create a line item for each one of them and tally them all up. And then you'll have a real number, a concrete number that you're going to be able to work against. So, for instance, I'm just going to start pulling numbers. So let's say that your number is $3,000 a month, and that from there you see, if you have a partner, if you have a roommate, if you have a husband or something like that, they bring in X amount of money. How much do I need to bring in from my business? Okay. And so then from there, you put a plan together in terms of what it is that you need. And this is the next step. Step number 3, which is to take action, right? What do you need to do to bring that kind of money from your business starting right now, right? So if you keep leaving it for, at some point I'm gonna transition into my business full time, that'll never happen, right? You actually have to take the reins and position yourself to be able to transition eventually, right? So within a specific frame of time. So I would put together a list of things that you would need to do to get more clients, to get more projects, or whichever way, put together new products or services and price them so that you can get a very clear idea of what it is that you need in order to achieve those numbers that you're going to be looking for. And that's pretty much all I have for you today. So it's pretty straightforward and simple. Work on your mindset. What's holding you back. Look into, do you really see yourself already as a business owner? And if not, then do some inner search, some soul search, some reading, some studying into what is it that you need to do to really feel confident about your business. The next stage is your planning stage. Once you're fully comfortable with it, it's okay to feel a little bit of fear, but something that you can overcome and start putting together your exit plan, right? Your exit strategy. How many clients do I need to get? When do I intend to be fully running my business and transitioned out of my full-time job? So that's all I have for you guys today. I love having you here every week, and I love being able to share all these goodies with you guys. In order for you to stay informed and get my updates every week, go ahead and subscribe to my channel down below just by clicking the subscribe button, and also leave comments. I love hearing about you guys and what you have to say, what you're struggling with. Tell me, what is the biggest challenge that you have when it comes to bringing yourself from, transitioning from your full-time job into running a successful business. And until next week, love you. Bye.